So welcome everybody to the Speedrunners Arena. We're just getting some stuff set up, so hang tight for just a moment. Again, folks, thank you for being patient, just working out a few technical things. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty sweet match. Starisms versus Solid Snake 1982. This is match 1, game 2. So in the meantime, how's everyone doing today? Everyone having a great afternoon / evening? Agreed, Amadeus. It's gonna be some great racing going on today. Hey there, Stratlog. Stratlog is doing our restreaming today. I am Evil Sparky1, going to be commentating and tracking. It's going to be an exciting match. And it looks like our technical issues are all fixed up. It should be starting any time soon. Okie dokes, looks like Snake has got the seed and is getting all their controls set up. Okay, the countdown has begun. Let's get hyped for this match. And they're off. Oh no, looks like Star accidentally clicked something else. Let's see, so we're gonna find some goodies down in the retro. I wonder what they're... Ooh, and Star's making up that time with that fast fall. High jump would be a good item, Amadeus. Probably see high jump, ice, maybe space. Oh, yep, high jump it is. Yeah, you definitely nailed it, Amadeus. I've seen a lot of high jump in that first starting. We've got some super missiles. And let's see what we're gonna get in here. More super missiles. So sadly, no meme route for us today. We're gonna have to climb all the way back up. And for those those who don't know, meme route is when you go full left outside of the vanilla morph ball. And since we don't have power bombs, we're not able to go check beta missiles either. My guess is we're gonna find some power bombs in here in GT, or not GT, in Bomb Trizo. Ooh, that's even better! Getting some morph ball bombs. Hype fight with the Bomb Trizo. With super missiles, it makes it pretty nice. And Snake is going to go fight the Bomb Trizo as well, and they're going to get their bombs. Star going for that Alcatraz, saying never mind. Let's see what we're gonna find in Terminator. It's pretty much their only route at the moment. Just some missiles, which is not bad because we don't have any yet. And since we don't have power bombs, we're not going to be able to check the back of Gauntlet either. And Solid Snake missing that Alcatraz, saying nope is. I don't blame him. If I miss the Alcatraz like twice, I'll just go the other way. It's not worth the time sink. Looks like we're gonna get some mock ball strats here in Green Brinstar. Very nicely done. Some more missiles. Energy tank. And some more health. Very nice. Health is always good in the early game, for sure. I know I always appreciate it in my runs. And some pseudo health. Looks like Big Pink is our next stop. Without power bombs, our runners are definitely limited on where they can go. What would be interesting to see is our first power bomb at Spore Spawn. That is technically logic. And just another missile pack for Star. Meanwhile, Snake having a little bit of trouble getting that mock ball. Let's see, where are we gonna find our power bombs? Interesting question from the chat. Who rolled this seed? Because, yeah, I haven't seen this late of power bombs in quite a while. That's true. Snake could maybe be used to this trick without the high jump boots. It is a little bit of a different setup. That was close. A little too tall, though. And let's see at Spazer if we have any power bombs. No, just missiles still. Dang. You can do it, Snake. We know it. Yeah, taking off high jump boots would probably benefit them a lot right here, because they're just bonking a little too much. Meanwhile, Star is going right for Kraid. Can't blame him. Ooh, Snake is still having a bit of trouble here. And Star getting the quick kill. Very nicely done. She just wrecked Kraid. Yeah, the mock ball's not in logic. I'd say, for the sake of time, Snake should probably just continue on, considering that we haven't found any power bombs in there anyway. And still no power bombs on Star side. And I did actually miss what the Kraid prize was, but still no power bombs there, just a reserve tank over here. So we're about 13 minutes in the game, still no power bombs. We could find some over here at high jump location. Ooh, wave beam. That's nice. And Snake making probably the right play at this point, skipping that for later. More supers, still no power bombs. Hey, there's our first power bombs. They were all the way down in high jump. Now, I have to wonder if Spore Spawn had any. Because that could technically still be in logic. And Snake just a teeny bit off with the alignment for the Spore Spawn skip. What I typically do for that trick is I run left a little bit, and then I line up my cannon, like, right in between the little swirly thing coming out of the ground, and that typically gets it really good. Star's going for that super pack. Oh no! Snake just running out of all of his supers. He's gonna have to farm some if they want to continue on. Let's see, since we do have wave, we might be going back to Big Pink. And it looks like Snake is gonna go for Spore Spawn. Got some Spo DLC happening right now. Let's see what Star decides to do first. Going for that wave. Normally the wave skip, but since we have a wave that is 100% logic, which is nice. And just for some super missiles. So there's 2 more items Star could check in Big Pink, otherwise they're going to be heading back up to Green Bryn. And Spore Spawn just having an E-Tank, probably not what Snake was looking for. The Seed is definitely taking these runners on an interesting route, having to backtrack so much. But at least now we have power bombs, we'll be able to check Edicoons and all the stuff over there. Start getting some nice fast falls in there. Quick little refill. More super missiles. These runners are going to be set for super missiles. I've already got enough to kill Ridley. And another power bomb pack. That's nice to see. Though we do have power bombs, or excuse me, we do have morph ball bomb. Snake making his way into Norfair. We'll see if they go for Kraid, but they're gonna be getting their wave beam pretty soon. Yeah, Fruit Bat Salad, I have to agree with you. I'd say Retro is probably the way to go. But you would have to backtrack all the way back through Big Pink. Might be easier to go check the back of Gauntlet. Hey, we got Screw Attack! The animals finally came through for once. And Star heading back through Big Pink. It looks like the Blue Brinstar play is gonna be coming in. Words. And Star getting it first try, very nice. Meanwhile, Snake heading in to go see Kraid. Snake going for the IBJ strat to open that up, but gonna realize it's power bomb lock. Star is heading back into Retro. Not a bad choice. There's a lot of locations we can check up here. 2 in Billy Mays. We can get 1 at Old Mother Brain, and we'll be able to head back up. And Snake missing the quick kill. Gonna have a date for prom. And down goes Kraid. Nicely done. Let's see what kind of hype we're gonna have at Billy Mays. Oh, and it was just a missile pack for the Kraid prize. Ooh, there's Charge. That's not a bad find. Star saying nope to those missiles. It's funny, Charge was hiding there the whole time, but it made our runners go all the way down to Norfair to get those power bombs. Speaking of power bombs, Snake still doesn't have any because they haven't been down there yet, but I'm sure that's where they're going to be heading next. Star using some screw attack strats to get through here. Always handy to know in case you're low on power bombs. And Snake is gonna find Wave Beam and their first power bombs. Meanwhile, we're getting a Shaft Super check by Star. Not going to be able to get it yet, but we can at least see what the item is. And we've got Space Jump in Shaft Supers. That means we're probably going to find Speed Booster somewhere along the way. That is some hype Space Jump. And Solid Snake getting their first power bombs. They're probably really happy to see that. Star is grabbing some more super missiles. And Snake is heading up to Big Pink, probably to retrace Star's steps. And Star is going for that early gauntlet play, it looks like. Taking off high jump boots. Yep, that jump is a lot easier without high jump boots. Still a very hard jump, but high jump boots makes it a lot trickier, in my opinion. Ooh, and now going for IBJ strats. Also not a bad plan. That does put Gauntlet in logic with those power bomb, or with those Morphle bombs. And looks like we're having a little bit of divergence as Snake is going to be going up through Red Tower. Star having a little bit of trouble lining that up. There you go. She got it. Oh, just misses it. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting play to see what's up here in Red Tower. And also, we haven't gotten a gauntlet check yet, so it could be hype. And both of our runners working on their respective tricks. Having a little bit of trouble. With high jump boots, Snake could do this, but needs to get a little bit of a lower jump. They're jumping a little too far up. And Star going back to the wall jump strategy. Oh, Snake almost had it. So close. Yeah, it needs to be jumping just a little bit lower. Somewhere in between those two plants. Jumping a little too high and a little too low. Needs to be right between those two. Ooh, and Star almost gets it. Yeah, those early gauntlet jumps are pretty difficult. You have to get a nice little delayed wall jump. For some runners, it also helps just going on the sound of her spin animation to get the time. Meanwhile, Star's gonna come back there later, probably. Probably gonna go down to Red Tower. We might see Red Tower from Star first before we get from Solid Snake. Yeah, I don't blame Star for giving up on the gauntlet because you don't want to, you try a trick for so long, you don't want to sink too much time into something. And here's our Red Tower check. some missiles in the first room. Not entirely great. And Snake gets the jump. Nicely done. Oh, and Star getting grabbed by the plant. They don't do a ton of damage, but they do stick you there for a little bit. Wow, Red Tower was a bust. And with those Morphball bombs, the Criteria Attic could be in play. That's in logic. I'd say at this point it's either that or Gauntlet. Because our runners are pretty much logically locked out of everything else. My bet is the Criteria Attic. No, we know Space Jump is at Shaft Supers. I'd say the next progression we're gonna find is either gonna be Varia, Gravity, or Grapple. Because even with speed, the Space Jump wouldn't necessarily allow them to get much further anyway. Well, it would allow them to cross the moat, so that's a possibility. Star putting it just a little too high. There we go. Yeah, and Star's putting her power bombs a little bit too high in the subsequent power bomb or bombs. Yeah, typically what you want to do when you're setting that up is... Oh no, Snake takes a death! I hope they saved sometime. Okay, looks like we got a save. That's good. That would have been an unfortunate time loss. But as I was saying about this IBJ, typically what you want to do, unless you're doing stair strats, you want to try to line up your other bombs like right about, just barely above the other one. Because if you put it too high, Samus definitely won't catch it. Snake getting his power bombs. And is not gonna check that other spot. Maybe they forgot it's there. Fortunately, in Snake's case, there was just some supers over there, so not a big loss. You can do it, Star, I know it. Those power bombs are still just a little too high. Oh, Snake taking another death. At least they won't have to backtrack because they got those items and they know it wasn't too much of worth. And it looks like he's going for those power bombs again. Maybe they remembered that there's another item in there when you power bomb the Oh, he checked behind the first time? I must have missed that. Just still a little too high on those powerbomb placements, Star. Yeah, once you get that first bounce and Samus is coming down, that's when you want to place it. And I don't mean instantly when you come down. As you're coming down, place it just right above where the other one was. And we'll have to see what Snake does when they come up here, if they're gonna go for that, wall jump strat. Oh, Star gets it! Hype. Agreed, Smokey. That definitely deserves a noise. Hey, there's our progression various suit. So whoever called that in the chat, you win. And what's at the back of gauntlets? Supers, lots of supers. Might as well just grab them and you'll be set for the rest. And since both of our runners have... Oh, not both of our runners, but since we know Charge Beam is out there... We're not going to have to collect too many supers. Looks like we are headed back to Norfair. Wow, this seed is definitely giving our runners the run around. First power bombs down to Norfair to come up and go get... Excuse me, I cut out for a second. To go get Varia, and then have to come all the way back down. curious to see where Snake checks first. Where they're going to check the attic spot, or if they're going to go for Gauntlet. Because we still haven't seen the attic spot. It could be something good, too. For all we know, Gravity could be there, too. And Snake is going for those wall jumps. Meanwhile, we're gonna see what's in the lava on Star's side. And just some missiles. Not worth dying over. And Snake deciding to give up on that one for now. Probably gonna go check Beta. Nice wall jump by Star over there. With high jumps, it's gonna make that jump a little bit easier too on the left. Farming a little bit of health, I don't blame her. Personally, I probably would have farmed a little bit more, but that's just me. But at least with Various Suit, she can take a little bit more damage. And Snake is gonna see his space jump up at Shaft Supers. Always nice to get the information. But we all know they're gonna have to get up Gauntlet somehow if they want that progression. And Star's gonna give us a check at Wave. So far, just some missiles. And some more missiles. It looks like Croc could have a progression. That's looking like it. Oh, also, in the left side of Bubble Mountain, I don't think Star's checked that yet. Yeah, and make sure you give these runners a follow. They deserve your love. They are navigating through this trolley. Snake going up to Billy Mays, gonna find Charge Beam up there. Gonna be happy about that, but still gonna be wondering what that progression is. Ooh, and we got Plasma! Plasma and Wave and Charge combo, that is nice. So what the runners have now, it looks like Croc is gonna be our logical play. And we're getting some nice little microwaves on Croc today. Yeah, the charge and the plasma just wrecks Croc for some reason. He just can't take it. And there's Speed Booster. That'll give us Space Jump. In my opinion, Croc needs to be promoted to a golden boss because Croc is awesome. Super easy to kill, but dies in just the best way. Like all the other bosses just kind of explode, but Croc like melts. And just an E-Tank over here. Meanwhile, Snake picking up that super in the wave skip location. Now, logically speaking, if there's nothing in cosine, and there's nothing in the rest of this little area, like an Indiana Jones or anything, or a grapple, we could have to take our Speed Booster down to Waterway. But with Speed Booster, we could also cross the moat for Wreck Ship. That's also a play. And now that Stars has a little bit more health, we could see a Lava Dive. Speed was the Croc prize across the lava. Start getting a nice little damage boost out of there. And Snake wondering where they need to go. We all know that the correct play is going to be Gauntlet, which is in logic with those Morph Ball bombs. Yeah, in this version of the randomizer, IBJ's continuous wall jumps and shine sparking are the only tricks you really need to know. So those are the main things the game teaches you. Ooh, and there's Ice as our Croc escape prize. That's correct, just regular wall jumps, but they are also referred to as CWJs for continuous wall jumps. Yeah, the moat CWJ is not in logic. And Star looks like they're gonna go for that lava dive into Lower Norfair. Now, Star has plenty of health, and if need be, they could always do a Crystal Flash. Now, with Ice, Star could also just freeze these Namahes. Ooh, Star's gotta be careful. I hope they remember Crystal Flash is a thing. Oh, no! Getting hit by the blue fireball. When was the last time she saved? Let's find out. Hopefully they didn't lose too much time. Okay. They saved right after Croc. That's good. And with speed, we're gonna get an in-logic ice check. Star could also go down and check the wall item, too. Meanwhile, Snake picking up Screw Attack. And that room on Snake's side, that was where the continuous wall jumps come into play. And just an E-tank in the wall. I wonder if Star is going to go get Space Jump before they go back into Lower Norfair. It's not going to help them with the Lava Dive, but it definitely will help them throughout the rest of Lower Norfair. And I'm back. Ooh, and we got some nice speed strats across the moat from Star. And Snake realizing that their only options are going to be Gauntlet and the Ad. Yeah, since IBJs are required for these seeds, it's always good to make sure you have those practiced. Start finding an E-tank. And it looks like we're gonna have some nice little charge strat. And Snake is dipping out. No, go back, Snake. Go back. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, those charge shots do a lot of damage, especially with Ice and Wave and Plasma. Looks like just one more super will take out. And down goes the elephant balloon. Let's see what we find in Wreck Ship. If we find the gravity suit, that will put us in go mode. Meanwhile, Snake is heading back down to Retro. We know that the various suit's going to be in Gauntlet, and that's their only progression, so at some time they're going to have to head back up there. Yeah, it looks like Star's not going to pick up any more items, just looking for that gravity suit. Ooh, Star dropping down. These little platforms can be pretty trolly without the gravity suit. And just supers. Probably not going to be going for those. And as Link Hero of Time 64 was saying, yeah, you can do wall jumps into Gauntlet, but they have to be delayed wall jumps. And those delayed wall jumps are a lot easier without high jumps on. And it looks like we're gonna have a hell run from Snake. Ooh, I don't know if they're gonna make it. I hope they have enough reserves. And then they're gonna go for the Crystal Flash. Oh, just a little too early. Could be clutch. And unfortunately, taking that death. Yeah, for that Crystal Flash, you want to make sure you're sitting just at 50 or under health. You also want to make sure you're holding left and right, and you want to be holding down. And Star getting that quick item in the sky check. Yes, that's correct. L and R being the shoulder buttons, not left and right direct. Yeah, and Snake looks like they're gonna go for that lava or that hell run again. Unfortunately, we know where the Various suit is just up Gauntlet. And just another E-Tank there. Let's see what we have in the speed location. Hey, and there's our gravity suit. At 1 hour, 9 minutes, we have go mode from Star. Yeah, at this point, I'd say it's Star's race to lose. It's gonna take a bit of catching up for Snake. Yeah, skipping spring ball. Saying not going for it. I mean, they don't need it, so why bother, right? Like an extra 20 seconds or so. Star giving us more fastball strats. Fastballs are something I definitely need to learn in my runs. And we've got round 2 of the Hell Run for Snake. Let's see if they'll be able to make it this time. I believe they have 2 tanks in the reserve, so it'll be close, but they'll be able to make it. Oh no! Just missing that crystal flash again. The timing was right, though, on that one. Maybe he was just not pushing all the correct buttons. Stay there, Snake. That's where you need to go. Go back. And Star's going for the gravity suit jump. Nicely done. And this is where a space jump would have been really nice for Star, but I don't blame her for not going back up to get it. It would just take a bit more time. And for this jump, it also needs to be a little bit of a delayed wall jump. Very nicely done. Typically that crack is where you want to line that up. But having screw attack definitely makes this nice, just being able to wreck all those space pirates. And all these little murderous pink dudes. Exactly, Stratlog. Finding Varia where it was, you have to think you're behind. Little does she know, though, she's got a pretty immense lead. Oh, and going for some nice charge strats. Probably not going to see any farming, unless it's for some extra health. And Star coming up to that Ridley fight. We got some nice pogos. Just stay there, Ridley. Just pogo the whole time. Aw, these are some dream pogo strats. Shouldn't be too many more hits. And down goes Ridley. That leftover space dinosaur. Yeah, full go mode is very nice, and doing Ridley first is going to be sweet because they can just route Meridia and go straight up through Red Tower on the... Snake getting a nice mock ball into ice. And I think it was just an E-tank up here, if I'm not mistaken, which will help, but it's not going to be our progression that we need. That'll at least help them get back out. Snake is just checking everything he can, but I have to wonder whether they're going to be going back up to Gauntlet. Because we all know that's the play he needs to make. Meanwhile, Star gonna break the glass, gonna head into Meridia. Gonna be able to go mode this, which is very nice. A lot of time saved. Oh no, Snake, you gotta be careful. And Snake gets the hell run. He's gonna have to farm up for some health. Could always do a Crystal Flash. Meanwhile, Batoon going down. Charge, Plasma, Ice, and Wave, just no match. Oh, very nice by Star, getting that speed strat. Oh, and getting bonked. Still saving some time, though. Yeah, Snake's gotta be careful. If they go in there, they're gonna get insta-wrecked by that. We got some speed strats over on Star's side. Nice little short charges there. A little too high on that one. And down goes Dragon on Star's side. Yeah, this is quite a pickle for Snake. Not enough health for checking the rest of this, but not enough power bombs to Crystal Flash. Snake's at least grabbing a little bit more health. If they can make it up to the farming area and speed booster, they can at least fill up. And lining up that Shine Spark just perfectly on the star side. Star most likely gonna take a refill at the ship and then just gonna be heading straight down to Torian. It looks like Snake's stream is frozen a little bit. Nope, never mind. We'll see what's happening. And Star opting to skip the refill. Not a bad strat. And plenty of ammo. I mean, you're gonna refill health down here anyway, so why not just do it here? Star making some quick work of these little baby Metroids. And getting some damage in. And Star facing right, saving about 40 to 45 frames. Star taking the save, just in case. You know what they say, save early and often, and Snake's stream has come back up. Unfortunately, it looks like their timer reset, but that's alright. We'll get an official time in the SRL anyway. Star making some quick work of the Mother Brain Glass. I definitely like this strat Star is doing. Since she only has 25 power bomb or super missiles, do as much damage as you can with the charge, and then just lay waste to the rest of the damage. And Baby Metroid comes in for the save. Meanwhile, Snake's looking a little lost on where they need to go. No, not the Baby Metroid. Star now taking revenge on Mother Brain for the loss of our dear, dear friend Baby Metroid. Nicely done. And having Speed Booster sure is going to make this escape a lot quicker. And we've got a nice raid by Benergetic. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna have some saving of the animals on Starside. Or we're just gonna taunt him. We'll see. We've got an animal save. Much respect. Get your animal emotes in the chat. And there we go, folks. Stars has finished in first place with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 6 seconds. GG's. Nicely played, nicely played. Meanwhile, Snake still has to head over to Gauntlet. And I am joined by Starisms. GG Star.
Thank you. That was quite a feed.
It definitely was. Like, the route it made you take was just insane. Like, going all the way to Lower Norfair for power bombs, having to go back up to Gauntlet for various suit. Like, wow.
And I clearly need to work on my IBJs. That was really frustrating. But other than that, in a few minutes at the start of the race finger fumbles, like that I call them, I feel like I had some really good movement, and especially getting the halfie. That's the first time I've gotten the halfie in a run.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I'd say both of you had a little bit of IBJ troubles. Meanwhile, Snake currently still has not gone to Gauntlet.
Ooh,
Yeah, like Snake is crayed down, but right now they're in Bubble Mountain, and they were trying to do the IBJs for a while. They were trying to do the wall jumps for a while, but just could not get them, and just dipped out and trying to do some hell runs.
hmm. If I
Yeah,
remember right, Speed Booster was locked behind Varia.
that is correct.
Okay, yeah, that's really tough.
Yeah, pretty much the only progression that he could find that would help him would be that Various suit. Yeah, with IBJs being in Logic, it's definitely helpful to make sure you know those. And also to help with yours, like if you when you get the first jump as you're coming down, if you set it just a little bit above that first bomb, you should be golden. You were just setting it a little bit too high. A little bit too high.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are aware, but I have a lot of vision issues. I'm legally blind. So using those visual cues to do the IBJs is really difficult.
Ah. Well, congrats on that. Like you pulled it off pretty well.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with most of my movement, and I was able to follow the logic of the seed a lot. I haven't really put a lot of effort into trying to learn the logic and follow it, because in the other randos, there's not a lot of use in following logic, because you just check places that you know it can be.
Right.
Also in this seed, because Vario was at Gauntlet, if I'm not mistaken, the last seed that Snake and I ran, it was at Gauntlet.
Yeah, but it was also a really great time as well.
I feel like I could have done a better time, especially if I didn't try to do a lava dive. I just wanted to go. I was like, I'm down here. I'm gonna make a save, and I just want to go for it. And it didn't work out. But because I knew if I could just get the lava dive off, I could do lower Norfair.
Yeah, it was pretty close that first time. That Namahe just trolling you a little bit with that blue fire.
Yeah, I was jumping off the upper Namahe face a little bit too high, I think. So
You were making a good jump, but you can let go of the jump button midway through, and that'll drop you just below the fireball.
yeah, definitely will probably put some more practice into that just for the fun of it, because it can be useful in the other randos.
For sure. And I don't blame you for skipping out on that high or that space jump. We knew where it was. You both checked it.
Mhm.
But finding gravity suit and wreck ship, it's like there's no need.
Well, and by the time that I'd found Speed Booster, there wasn't any use in me going back. I'd been able to check everything else in that area, so there wasn't anything I needed. And by the time I found Gravity, I was basically in go mode because I had more than enough ammo. I had had a full beam collection. I had Speed Booster, high jump, screw attack. I was really good positioned at that point.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, when you found various suit, did you feel like you were behind at all?
Well, no, I know that Mister's very new, and he just completed his first siege yesterday, which was a big move for him and a big win. And I'm really hoping he'll finish this one because he's been trying a lot to learn the map and the logic. And I know in the first race he took a death and immediately forfeit. And I've been trying to cheer him on. I've been trying to help him gain some confidence to say, look, you can do this. And I've offered to help teach him any tricks or talk about anything that he can do. I've got that tracker that is helpful, but other than that, I really haven't had to do much other than cheer him on, and I really hope he finishes because that'll be a big win for him, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. And Snake has been pulling off some pretty cool tricks, getting those mock balls and some nice little wall jumps. So, good on them.
I did feel like I could have been a little faster when I went through Big Pink the first time. I debated on checking Spore Spawn. through actual spore spawn or through using bombs to go to the back. And I didn't feel like it was a good check at the time. I didn't want to go to actual spore spawn, and that I didn't think it was in logic to do the back door. So so I wasn't sure, and I just decided I would skip it. And when I came back, like just before going into the high jump room, I'm thinking, first PBs or spore spawn. This is gonna really suck. But luckily, it wasn't. I found them in the pre-high jump room.
Yeah, we were saying we're like Spore Spawn could have our first power bombs. That could be interesting. I mean, with supers and having the morph ball bombs, it was definitely in logic to do the back door, so that was an
Okay.
option.
Yikes.
I wasn't sure if the back door
Put
was
myself in a bad
a
spot.
thing in logic or not.
I mean, backdooring it's technically not in logic, but it's doable with the items you.
What the heck is a back door?
Hi, Snake.
Hey guys. Thanks. Good GG to you as well, Stars.
Hey, GG Snake.
Oh my goodness. I put myself in a tough spot.
This seed was really tough.
Oh, you're not kidding.
I had a
Gee.
lot of trouble doing IBJs to get up into Gauntlet.
Yeah, it turns out that the only progression that you could have found would be in Gauntlet, which was the Various suit.
I had a feeling that I needed to get up to Gauntlet because all the items were telling me to head that way. I just couldn't figure out how to get up there.
You're getting close with those wall jumps.
Yeah, it's crazy. My left to right wall jumps are great, but my right to left are totally borked, so I got to go practice them a lot.
Also, it might help out taking off high jump boots. Those jumps are a lot easier without high jump boots.
I'll have to remember that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I knew it because the one item that I didn't know about was either I checked my tracker and it was either ocean or what do you call it? Gauntlet 1.
There's also the volcano, which is in the top right of the landing site.
Okay. Oh right, the supers in criteria, right? The upper right. You can IBJ up there too, right?
I actually tried to, but
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get the IBJs off to get up to there or to Gauntlet. I ended up getting the wall jump.
I think I showed that I was attempting it, and then I was just like, "Oh man, this is not gonna work."
Yeah, you both played really well. Again, if any of you want some help or advice with any of the tricks, just send me a DM. Anyone in the server is definitely down to help.
For sure. I think IBJ is something you kind of have to learn like on your own, though, right? It's like kind of timing based.
Yeah, but I mean, I can help you with some like little tricks for the timing, but it's not too bad. There's a really fast IBJ that I'm still really bad at, which is the ladder, where the placements of those are pretty messed up. I usually do the slow ones because they're consistent.
Oh, you mean like left and right? I see what you're saying.
Snake, did you end up visiting Spore Spawn looking for power bombs?
I went there because I ran out of supers when I was trying the backdoor method, so I went and fought it.
Spore Spawn DLC. I almost did. I actually almost did. But
if I hadn't run out of supers. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'm out of supers. I'm going to go fight it. And if I get power bombs, good. If I don't, no big deal.
Yep.
Oh, my
do either of you have anything else to say? Because I think we're going to be wrapping it up. We have another race coming up at 6:30, which is going to be sweet. So don't go anywhere for that.
All I have to say is follow my opponent, Starisms. They did a great job. Thank you for the race, and it was awesome playing with you again.
Thank you, and be sure to give Snake a follow too, because he's been working hard to learn this, the rando in general, to learn the logic. So,
well, thank you. Oh, sorry, Evil.
Oh no, you can say.
I was just saying thank you very much. I mean, I'm very new to it. I have literally 1 seed finished, so it shows.
Finishing a seed is a big first step.
It was nice to get it in. I wish I could have finished for you guys today, but unfortunately, I put myself in a really tough position and couldn't really get out of it. Other than that, GG's.
Yeah, both the runners did a great job. Make sure to follow our runners, and make sure to give the booth a follow too. Stratlog for restreaming. I am Evil Sparky 1, but otherwise, we're gonna be heading out. We're gonna be starting it back up at 6:30 for another race. So we'll see you all next mission. Appreciate it.
Yep. Talk to you later. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for all the effort you put into making this tournament happen.
Heck yeah.